Well, hello Star Trek CCG fans. Look what I have for you today. It is Star Trek CCG Alternate Universe. I have 5 boxes of Alternate Universe for you. Now, it would have been 6, an entire case, but I must admit I got a little ahead of myself. So, I did end up open up one box, and I was lucky because I think it was on the 3rd or 5th booster, right around there. I did get the Future Enterprise, which is the ultra rare. So we're going to actually see what else I can get from this booster box. Or I should say these 5 booster boxes. So let's go ahead and place this over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open them up one box at a time. And I'm going to put the uncommons in one location. The commons in one location. Our primary goal is to look at that rare to see what we got. And then in multiple other videos, I'm going to talk about all the cards pretty much in Alternate Universe that I received from these 5 boxes. In fact, I'll actually mention the 6 box as well, just add it in there. And we'll go through what I got there as well. So, if any of you know me well enough, I do not like to open up booster packs the normal way. I like to use scissors. So what we're going to do is one by one attack each one of these boxes here. We're going to go ahead and bust them open. And again, as I said, I like to use scissors on my booster packs. It kind of protects the cards. And let's see here. Let's get all these open for you guys. So I will be doing that on the side, so you don't see this like really busted open booster pack in front of you. But I'm going to try to do that right in the camera. But my goal is to not spend an hour on each box talking about each card. I'll do, again, as I said, other videos and other cards. But this is exciting, I must admit. I've gotten more excited in the Star Trek CCG as I've learned to play. So I highly recommend that those of you who have always wanted to play really get into that process of learning how to game. There's a lot of rules. It's not like playing Magic the Gathering. You really have to know the rules. And I highly recommend what you do is you start out with the Premier Series only, then move to the 2nd series, which is Alternate Universe, then Q Continuum, and learn the rules for each one of them. And then you can get the First Contact, and there you'll find that some of the rules change as you go because they're like, okay, we need to change this up a bit. So, what I'm going to do is set these boxes to the side. We're going to hit, again, one booster box at a time. And these booster boxes have been around for a while. I mean, look at the boxes, the condition of them. That wasn't from me opening them. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this box open here. And again, I'm going to grab all these boosters. We'll be putting the boosters over here. And I will grab them one by one. And I'll be cutting them open. Well, let's see here. And I've always wondered what each one of these tickets things are. I get one in each one of the box from at least the Premier and then now the Alternate Universe. So go ahead and throw this over here. Alright, if any of you have seen any of my openings, I like to cut open the booster pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut open each one of these packs and I'll be right with you guys. Here are my 30 boosters for Alternate Universe. They're all cut open, ready to go. So I'm going to start cracking these open here in a second though. Because Alternate Universe, again, we have these 6 booster boxes. And let's go ahead and see what we got here. So, interrupts. So the first 3 are my uncommons, and this is my rare for this booster. So this is great because this guy, you basically you can take some other people's artifacts away from them if you have the 2 creatures. Alright, second booster here. This card's illegal. And then I got Jack Crusher, Beverly Crusher's husband, which we only see briefly. Okay, let's see here. Next booster, this is number 3. Wolf, there we go. Got another doorway back there. Oh, we got a mission. Let's see here. Yeah, I never like getting missions, but to be honest with you, as my rares, but you know, they are important. What can I say? Captain's Log, another one of those. Oh, so that's one thing I didn't notice. when I was going through here, I'm going to interrupt, and I got not a mission here for my rare, but I also got an artifact, which was the Orphan's Cane. Alright, so my next booster... Okay, I'm looking forward to using this one right there. The top. Oh, Enterprise C. I don't consider that much of a rare, but it's worth it. Plus, it enters at any point on the space line. Alright, Dolim on the top. Third one. Ah, yes, another artifact. The Samuel's pocket watch. I like that. I haven't used it yet, but I do I have several of those. Let's see here. Next booster. Interrupt. Peel through here. 3. Ah, Beverly Picard. Alright, that's a pretty good one. So you guys know her starship is actually a promo. So you'll have to get her starship that way. So you can use Captain's Log with that. See here, go through the first 3. Ah, yes. This is, oh gosh, Klingon Cruiser. Worf's Klingon Cruiser, I think. I'll have to think about that one. Oh, it's from the future, I think. No, I'll have to look that up. Paul Richard. See, I liked... he's common, but... Oh, so this guy is also rare. I'm not too big on him. I never used them, but again, he's, you know... I actually... That episode in the past has annoyed me. See here, go for the first 3. Oh, yes, Arconian Gateway. Yes, recently I learned that you can only have 2 artifacts of any one time down there. So I can't have, like, 5. I annoy my friend that way. Again, I use Star Trek Communities for the rules that we go by. Another mission, but this is, again, a good one. And you need missions as rares, but they're just not the best ones to get for your rares. They don't excite you like other things. Alright, what do I got in this booster? Alright. Go through here, and Tasha Yar, alternate. So again, this is alternate universe. The thing with this card is that they did not start the download sequence yet on this. But she doesn't have the download symbol yet. Alright, McD. I got several of him, but never use them. Okay, this ship. Oh, and Mr. Scott is very common. I have, like, loads of him. But I do like that ship down there. It's not for attack and damage, but pushes other players. Oh, that's common. Okay, a mission for my rare. Okay, but I like that booster where I got 2 rares. And every once in a while, you get that. Alright, next booster here. What we got here? Turn it over. Okay, common mission. Oh, these are a little bit stuck together. Oh, an artifact. My friend just tried to play this one on me, so every single time an artifact or Dilma's done, it affects him, also affects one of my ships. Okay, this top card here, Senior Staff Meeting, is banned. Captain's Log. Oh, Debbie Door. No, that's not Debbie Door. But I plan to use this this thing. I haven't done it yet because it's going to be really cheap because I'm going to shut down all my friends' doors. And I got a load of them. So Reunion, that's a great mission. That uses Miracle Worker. It uses basically Scotty, Spock, or McCoy, Admiral McCoy, actually, from the Encounter at Farpoint episode. So, okay, 3 comments. Okay, this guy, I never liked him. I found him annoying. I like him as an actor, and I have a lot of them. It's like a common rare. What can I say? Let's go ahead and go to the next booster. Again, we're looking for the Enterprise, future Enterprise. There's another, what was it, Lieutenant card there I can see. Oh, I got another one of these ships here. Again, it's the living ship. I got loads of those. You can also get them in the Reflection series, and that's pretty cool. Yes, Mott's Advice, one of the 3 worst cards. Another Reunion card. In fact, that's the last mission I got that was rare. So there's Mott's Advice, and Barber Pole. Barber Pole is the most useless thing. with one exception. There's a card in All Good Things that makes it useful. I do own a set of that. Demidor, that's what I can't wait to use. I have not used that to its full potential yet, but I want to. That's also in Reflections, and the Reflection card is foil card is really cool. All right, okay, so this rare right here is the first one I got from this booster box. I intend to use this several times to steal away the artifacts my friend has. I haven't done it yet. Okay, next booster, another wolf. And every once in a while I feel like I'm duplicating. Oh, there it is. Ah, yes. Wait. Boom, boom. So this looks like a copy of that one booster pack, which I had 2 rares in. And I'm going to look up that rare. I think that's a rare too. So, interesting. Every once in a while, I'll open up a Star Trek CCG pack. I do get 2 rares, and I'm pretty sure these are both rare. I'm gonna have to look up Compromise Mission to see if it's rare. All artifacts are rare though. So another Demidor. So we've gone through the first 2 stacks of 3. All right, next booster here. Captain's log on the top. And what's over here? Ah, yes, this guy. He's both Federation and Federation and Romulan. And there's one other card, but it's with Deanna Troi that is that. And Endo Vessel. So Deanna Troi is a dual alignment. Alright, him again. He's uncommon. Okay, another Iconian Gateway. Alright, let's go to the next booster here. What do we have here? Flipping it over, and event. Oh, another Lieutenant Picard, and a Dilemma. Now, I like this, but every single time I use it, my friend uses data, and he ends up getting past it. So, with exobiology. Let's see here. Next booster. There we go. Ah, another Matza device. Ooh, yes. This artifact. My friend Wes actually wants that. I'm going to end up giving him one. As a gift and an encouragement to start playing again. But he is very busy. Ooh, Ian Andrew Troi. Yes, I remember my first booster box, I didn't get any of those at all. I did get a Future Enterprise, but not Ian Andrew Troi. Alright, I love this Dilemma, because my friend likes to stack up his ships. Ah, another one of these. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. I want to use that security thing as well. Alright. See here, this booster. Okay, this Barclays transportation phobia is a pain in the butt. I'll talk about that in a second. Alright, Captain Rachel Garrett, my rare. This card I just put away at the top of that one's abandoned by Star Trek Communities. So is Senior Staff Meeting here. See here, this is Brutal Force. Another mission card, but the Barclay mission, again, I'll mention that in a second. Let's finish out these boosters, though. That one really bothered me. I'll tell you about that. Let's see here, another one of those guys, and a Dilemma, and another mission, Ryza Shore Leave. Not a bad one. There's a interrupt that I think goes with that. It lets you move one of your male characters there. I can't wait to use this Dilemma on my friend right now. I'm planning on it. Another Rachel Garrett. Again, she's the captain of Enterprise C. So it's good to get several of those. And then Beverly's, again, her ship is again in a promo pack. Alright, so this interrupt allows you to uncloak a ship, and that's good. Another Dilemma. Another mission. Alright, so now I want to focus in on this card. Barclays Transporter Phobia. First of all, I personally believe this card should be banned. As the game is played now, it should be on Star Trek Community's banned list. Again, you gotta remember with any kind of card game, it's about making money, and this card is just way too powerful. Some people during tournaments used to put 40 of these in their deck, and they would just play them on the opponent's crew, literally crippling them, and all they could do is ship combat, so they couldn't really do missions unless they had space missions. So that's the problem with this card, because there's only 2 cards that really deal with this, and that is one called Wolf, the other one is called Plexing. They're both interrupt. So imagine having to, in your deck for Star Trek CCG, put 40 of these in there, and all you're doing is defending against this. You know, trying to get missions, but you're defending against this. So that is the real problem I see with this particular card. There are 2 ways I find that you can fix this card. The first is by limiting the amount of interrupts you can put in a deck. The problem with that idea is that a deck doesn't have a certain amount in Star Trek CCG. You don't have to. There's no limit to how many cards you can have in your deck. So, like in Commander for Magic the Gathering, Commander is a 100-card deck, no more, no less. For Standard Magic the Gathering, it's a 60-card deck. You're limited to 4 of any card, though. With Commander, limited 1 per card, unless it says otherwise. So this is the problem with that, is that imagine having like a 200-card deck for Star Trek CCG. You can't just say, okay, you can only have 6 or 8 of this card in here. Now, the way kind of around that I thought about is by a percentile. So say 10% of your deck can be 1 card. So you have a 60-card deck, 10% can be 6 interrupts of any type. If it's a 100-card deck, 10 interrupts of any type. But that's the problem with the interrupt system, is that in the Star Trek CCG you can put as many in there as possible. So that's the problem with that limiting an interrupt issue, unless you put a percentile to it. Now, the other way of fixing this card, and we're just talking about Barclay's Transporter Phobia, is by the card Seed. So by seeding engage shuttle operations, and I don't believe that card is seedable, but by allowing it to be seedable. And that's the thing, is that this shouldn't even be a card. All shuttlecraft should be allowed to land on planets. And if all shuttlecrafts were able to land on planets, that would take away how powerful this Barclay's Transporter Phobia would be. Because it would just take more time to launch a shuttlecraft, send it down to the planet, and then they'd have to also come back up on the next turn after they've been stopped for attempting completing a mission. But that would actually stop this card from being so powerful, but they had to make a card for it. Even if the card was seeded, it's still kind of powerful, because you have to have it available. And again, there's only 2 cards that actually deal with this. So, there was a 3rd way I did think of dealing with this. I'm sorry, a 4th way, because you get abandoning it, limiting interrupts, and then taking out basically the engaged shuttle operations and making it so every single shuttle can land on a planet, because I think that's like the best option. I think having engaged shuttle operations as a card is kind of a stupid idea. It shouldn't be something that's a card. It should be an automatic. That's something you can do with shuttles. That's why you put shuttles in your Star Trek CCG deck. But the other way I was thinking about was with another way of dealing with it. Any counselor or doctor could counteract 1 Barclay's Barclay's Transporter Phobia per turn. So that's something I just came up with today. So again, a counselor could maybe do 2, where a doctor could only do 1. Because you see in the Star Trek series of Next Gen dealing with Barclay, he's constantly going to Dr. Bubbly Crusher. Now, it couldn't be a nurse, it would have to be a doctor. So it can't just be a medical personnel. Or it might take, here's an idea, 2 medical in order to deal with this, or 1 counselor in order to deal with 1 per turn. They can remove those. So again, it's disabling temporarily, but it's not a permanent disable. So that is my take on Barclay's Transporter Phobia. If you have any comments, just go ahead and put them below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Guys, I'll see you on the next episode. Catch you later.